Every single day, I'm gonna make something great.
Hey everyone, I'm Laura and you're watching Atomic News TV. And tonight I wanted to talk to you about some pretty serious stuff that's going on in the government right now. And to be quite frank, I'm a little scared for our president. And here's why. Politicians are elected to represent and protect us and our interests over theirs. But that is not what's happening right now. In fact, while Donald Trump and Pence have been in the White House working this entire shutdown, Democrats have been off gallivanting all over the globe on vacations. And there are photos to prove it. Trump and Pence have been working to protect the American people, not the Democrats. In fact, they have refused, even before he has a chance to spit them out, refused his every suggestion and compromise. They refuse to compromise on areas they have previously voted yes to. By refusing to compromise at all, they're not doing their job. That's your job as a politician. If you don't like what's being offered up on the table, you come up with something new. And they're not even doing that. So what are they doing right now? I know what they're doing. They're trying to take down Trump in a coup. Actions like this, though, prove that Pelosi and Schumer are enemies of this country and its people. Politics is all about negotiating, and if they didn't like what Trump put on the table, like I said, they should have counteroffered, but they didn't do that. They just said no and walked away. So they're getting paid for nothing right now, to do nothing. It's disgusting. By refusing to negotiate, the Democrats say, we don't care about Americans. We only care about illegals and that almighty dollar. Okay? Pelosi refuses to speak to angel moms. Do you want to know why she refuses? I'll tell you why. Out of sight, out of mind. As long as it's not real, as long as it's not in her face and made real, she can continue in her messed up mind to say that the crisis on the border is manufactured. Because if she doesn't meet with them and hear their stories, they don't exist. But the truth is, the angel moms do exist. So Pelosi, maybe you should do your job and start talking to people and start compromising and do what we elected you to do instead of being part of a coup to take down our president. Pelosi and Schumer are political operatives, and their only mission is to stop Trump at all costs. And we learned that from the very first day that Pelosi was Speaker of the House and the Democrats tried to put in for impeachment. Okay? That was their number one priority, not the American people. Not trying to come to a compromise or come up with a different idea or something maybe that's a better idea than what Trump has. They just want to take him down. And they'll do it at any costs, including putting Americans in danger, because Americans are disposable if it means they can get to the end game, to the end goal. And she will go to any extent to lie. And she proved that with her letter to Trump about the State of the Union address, citing security concerns. Well, guess what? She didn't even check with the FBI or the Secret Service. She lied because she doesn't want Trump to speak. She doesn't want him to put the truth out to the American people. She's a liar. Pelosi is an enemy of this country, and so is Schumer and many of the other radicalized Democrats in office right now. Pelosi is worth, and combined with her husband at least, approximately $100 million. Trump has donated his paycheck from day one to various entities and hasn't taken a single dime for his job as president. Do you think Pelosi would donate her check? I highly doubt it. She has $100 million combined. How about you throw a few cents to them government workers and show them you care? You wouldn't do that because you disrespect Americans on a daily basis. You plotted against the president, and you know it. You tried to flee and leave the country with your entire family in tow. And even though you may have taken your family on previous trips out of the country, it was just too perfectly timed with the man that was arrested in Georgia for plotting against the White House and the president. The true plot, the true coup, was for this man to either be successful and take out both the president and the vice president because they've been in the White House working this entire shutdown, or win through the whole BS Russian collusion thing, okay? Their goal there was to make the presidency invalid because of Russian collusion with voting and the election, making his presidency invalid, therefore removing him and Pence, which means line of succession, Pelosi would be president. And you guys saw Donna Brazil's text, right? Speaker of the House today, president tomorrow. I'm paraphrasing, but if you watch anything on YouTube or anything on Twitter, you've seen that. You've seen the text. You know what I'm talking about, okay? So if she was president, she could then choose her vice president. And who do you think she would choose? Hillary Clinton. You notice how Hillary Clinton has been oh so quiet lately? Like not a peep out of her. Because she's plotting. Because that's what she does. That's what Clintons do. They plot and they murder. And then if Pelosi was president and Hillary was vice president, Pelosi is super old, isn't she? She could step down for medical concerns, right? And then, Democrats, you'd have Hillary as your president. Funny how that works, isn't it? The Democrats have been radicalized severely. I see them, at least the Democrats in Washington, many of them, equivalent to the Islamic State. Only they're fighting here on our soil against the American people. This coup was planned and it failed for now. But I have this deep, dark feeling in the pit of my stomach, and my heart hurts thinking that we may have another JFK incident happen. Because the Democrat plots continue to fail, and they may get so desperate that they try to pull a JFK. The only thing that doesn't match with that, though, is they'd have to pull it on both him and Pence. They tried to play the political Game of Thrones, and for now, it's not working. For now. But I'm scared at what might happen. They want to stop Trump, and anything that happens to Donald Trump is going to be blood on the Democrats' hands. I don't know. What do you guys think? I've seen a lot of videos these past few days. I haven't been feeling well. I've had a little bit of a stomach bug. That's why my hair is not done and I've got my hat on here. And I'm severely disgusted at the Democrats right now and severely scared for our president. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit the like button. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your support and hit the like button. Because by doing that, you tell YouTube that you recommend this video. And then this video will continue to stay relevant in the YouTube algorithms. It's important that we as conservatives get the truth out there. If you think all of this was coincidence, you need to open your eyes a little wider. Now, I had someone on my channel last night who was like, oh my goodness, over me posting tweets from QAnon. I never said I followed him. I just posted the tweets because a smart reporter, a smart journalist, a smart person that talks about the news will look at all sides of the news, whether it be your side or the opposing side, or maybe something way out there. The more information you have, the better educated you are overall, and the better decisions you can make, whether it be in life or political. So you may see on my channel some things that don't normally align with what I have talked about in the past. And that's because I research everything from all angles, because I don't want to be surprised. And that's what smart people do. Close-minded people only look at the one side. So I highly suggest and encourage all of you to see what the other side is saying as well. Not just our side, the conservative side. Look at what they're saying as well, so that you can better have your guns loaded. And I mean that metaphorically. Well, maybe in real life too. You never know what, you might need that. But I hope that you guys will hit the like button, hit subscribe, and hit the bell icon. That way you can see updates on this topic and many others. All right? I hope you guys are having a really good start to the week. I hope you had a good Martin Luther King holiday. And until next time, peace out.